Check, check, check. 1, 2.
Trying to launch Canada. I talk to so much Canadian people. I talk to this kid and his mom. I'm talking to them on Facebook. I'm gonna hit Canada and Australia. I'm gonna hit Australia once we launch there. I'm gonna do it. Watch. I'm trying to talk to like the Japanese, like the Chinese, so like across the food. I can't even talk to them. Gosh, give me your phone. I'm gonna plug this in right now. Yeah, like $40. Better get yourself one, bud. Yeah. Here's free too. No, Judd got one for free. No, Judd got one for free. Then he lost it. He had to go buy another one. Because they didn't charge him. Yeah. Just like skip over and just like for a second. And then he lost it though. Then he had to go buy another one.
Okay, okay.
We ain't playing around.
Okay. Got that. 1, 2.
Baby brand's top man. Get off the scene.
All right.
I haven't been tuning into any of the training. I'm just following 10 cups of coffee. And I watch every single one.
Which is the
All of them.
yeah. I'll be down on it.
I'm gonna freaking like. I'm gonna put that
Sorry,
thing
what is up? How are you?
There's a tag in my pants.
The what?
Something fell in my pants.
In your pants.
Something fell in your pants? You put something in your pants.
Oh,
Are you sure?
oh yeah. We have a bathroom right outside.
Tag or something.
Oh, is it poking or something?
Yeah.
I need the keys.
The what?
Or is it open? The keys.
Yeah, it should be open. Yeah. If it's not, that means someone's in there.
Feel it.
Yeah, you should be good.
How's this, Elias? One of the guys that I work with, that Kona boys, he's like from Oregon, and he like graduated college or like business.
So what is that again?
Class. This guy that I work with at Kona boys, he's like from Oregon. So
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
kind of telling him a little bit about Nerium and stuff like that. And they wants to hear the network marketing and all that. Yeah, I don't know. And just keep telling him, come check his friend's mom that he used to live with. Out in Oregon, called him up the other night. She's, hey AJ, I want to tell you about a little business that I've been working on. You got time to listen to it? He's like, yeah, sure. Ends up being Nerium. I was like, bro, I told you. I guess she was telling him that she's gonna send some chick out here. They're gonna send some girl out here to Hawaii to like scoop. Hawaii. No, she's not. No, she's not. Like, what? No. She doesn't know the culture, dude. She's gonna get alive. Once his friend wants it, he's like, oh,
Okay. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna send out the last minute texts right now. Okay, guys. I know that there's a number of you guys joining us right now. We want to welcome you guys to our live stream success workshop. Coming at you guys live here out of the Buns in the Sun right here in Kona. So we've got some people still trickling in. So I want to make sure that everyone here. I'm just kind of doing some last minute stuff. Make sure we're all set. Okay, check. What up, brother?
So, boss.
So, yeah, a little bit.
In a minute.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna send out a last minute blast out to everybody. Okay, so the way we're gonna do this is I'm gonna do the what do you call that? We're gonna do like a segment, and then the camera, I'll probably bring the camera face it to you guys with some Q&A and stuff like that. But I'm sending out the last minute text to a couple of the peeps.
You put that thing on pause.
No, it's streaming right now.
Oh, so they hear.
Yeah, they can hear. In fact, they can. They were listening to you.
Oh,
The what?
Fishing with the dolphins and the whales.
Oh, you can hear them?
well, hang on. I'm checking out.
Hey, didn't you you took my cousin out, yeah? From to go stand up paddleboard. Didn't you? Marissa. No?
Not relations.
It's like maybe like a week ago.
I think a lot of people.
She's from.
I don't know. I can't remember.
I mean, she booked it through Corner Boys, I think, dude. I think she's right down there.
Oh, it's down there.
Yeah. So yeah. I think she just went for like a. I think she just went for like a tour or something.
Oh, kayak tour? The Capitol, the monument?
Yeah. No. Right in the bay. Keho.
KO.
Yeah.
We don't do KO.
The what?
We don't do KO.
Oh. Okay, maybe that wasn't you guys then.
It's illegal. It's illegal to comment and stuff.
That's good. Wait, bro, you gotta be able to see it, right? Hey, bro, I think I set the record. I got an 83, 83 or 84. Your old moment. Standing up on the paddleboard. Need all the back to the shore.
Okay, cool. So let's rock and roll. Hold on. Oh man. Gee. It's weird setting it up outside my office because all this time it's all inside my office. So looking at different angles and stuff like that. Yeah. Can you sit down right here, bro? Cool. Then try talking to that mic right there. So I make sure I'm in frame.
Spit of flow. Hello. It's a game. Hello.
Okay, good. We're good. Okay, cool.
Go, ladies and gents.
Right. Okay, cool. Awesome. Well, let's go and get this thing cracking. Let me see here. Let me make sure I'm in frame. So we got some of the peeps here. We're still on Hawaiian time, so we're still. So we got whole Kano there. We got Justice right behind him.
Oh, can you see?
That we got David Billiber there in the red. We got Marissa. She's basically she's the lone lady down over here at Deja in the house. Okay, cool. Broadcasting live out of the spot. Okay, cool, awesome. So let me just kind of pull this out. Awesome. Okay, we got a bunch of you guys on, so you guys all saying it's working, so perfect. Well, guys, welcome to our training. This is weird because I don't have my. You have my. Check the audio. Hey guys, if the audio's not doing, make sure you guys just text me 08960331. If you guys can't hear the audio, if the audio is a little soft, so that we can get this thing going. So first item of business, we want some of the upcoming things. It's weird because I'm looking at you guys, but I'm thinking over here. Okay, so first of all, tonight is the kickoff for. So as you guys all know, I know that some of you guys watching are kind of wondering, what about Nerium University? Nerium University, they load Nerium University by at least by 6 o'clock Hawaii time. I mean, it's usually loaded by what? 2:30, 1 p.m.
After the first showing.
What is that?
After the first showing.
Right. So that's my one. So today was actually a really good Nerium review. Hopefully you guys will be able to watch that. If you guys haven't, make sure you guys do. We're just going to touch on that very briefly. I'll just kind of very general. It was about basically creating an explosion for your business. With getting people started with the new brand partner training. So I kind of wanted to talk about that very quickly. So our new brand partner training. You guys know what new brand partner training is, right? Do any of you guys have the success? You got okay. The map. 10 points. You got a success planner. One of the cultures that you guys are going to certainly want to create, and we have that actually. We were actually doing pretty good there, weren't we, for a minute, weren't we?
Yep.
But it's been a couple. It's been about a few weeks since we've done a live training like this. So, but the culture that we drive is every single meeting, every single training, we have those success planners in hand. And why does that make a huge difference? For those of you guys look at, like flyers. So yes, just so you guys can see this. This is Deja's flyer that he has. Check that out. It's like backwards, some of you can see it, but that's cool. So you have, I'm assuming you have this out. You have this out to people. Yeah. Or do you like? I mean, is that?
I don't know. I still kind of trying to figure out how I want to exactly.
So it's in his planner. It's in the success planner, but he's got it. No, it's pretty
Sorry
cool.
about that.
Nice. I like that, man. Okay, cool. And then so inside of the success planner, one of the first things that we have there is, and then sometimes, we got to kind of look at this all over again because, it's like a refresher course, right? Sometimes we depart from the basics, and I mean, making it a little more complex than needed, that makes it a lot harder. Just so you guys know, this is actually going to be changing, right? You guys know that. So this is going to be changing, a little bit, kind of a lot. But as of right now, it's really good because it has all of this. It has all of this plan, it has all of the how to get to Lexus in 90 days. So that being said, I know that, Ho'okano, here, why don't you bring a chair over here so we can kind of hand the mic over to you. So, Ho'okano, he hit Lexus qualified, yeah. He hit Lexus qualified fairly quickly. And so in his first, I don't know what tell everyone how quick he did it and all that.
35 days or so.
Okay. Okay. And looking back on some of what you did, some of your early days in Nerium, or if you were to sum it up into like three major things, what would you say were some of the three major factors that really helped you propel real quick?
For me, I think what propelled me I think it was definitely like the tool or what
Using the tool?
Yeah, well, tools obviously. I think what propelled me most of the culture of it, running maybe
Like what is events? Like what is events? What do you mean by that?
Home events or RRPs, real results parties.
Now, were they huge? Were they small?
No, they're really small. 1, 2, 3, 4 people. Really basic stuff. Really simple. They always keep it. Really simple. Chips and salsa. Nothing too crazy. I kind of kept everything coming together in the first month. Was the RFPs and let's see what else.
It's the first one, so RPs. Second would be what?
It's just doing it, I guess. I mean,
There's no right or wrong answer.
right. I guess.
How do you do it? So you ran RV, you ran the system. Second.
Yeah, I mean, obviously. I think it was at the beginning for the newest brand partner on board. It wasn't so much enrolling someone; it was getting them started correctly. I think that's what really propelled my business was the people that we did enroll. We really ran with them and helped them to pass their qualify, and then from there on helped them pass their qualify on enrolling a bunch of people.
Okay. What else? Okay, so
Another thing for me that brought me was traveling.
okay.
I traveled a lot. I hopped through from island to island and helped build with each team individually.
Like the face to face, right?
Face to face. And following the 8-point system. Actually doing the 8 points every single day.
There you go. That's the answer of that question.
Right. So actually doing the 8 points every single day. Going through the daily motions. Not just expecting your business to grow, but actually working it by following the 8-point system.
Yeah.
And that was really huge for me. I was doing about 16 to 20 points a day. So I guess it's kind of just. 8 is what they say to do. You can do more. Obviously, the more the better when it comes to those points. But that's what kept on track.
Okay, good. Well, that's good. That's good. Let's just kind of. I'll expand on that on the 8-point system.
Yeah. And that just shows that if I can do it, anyone can do it. Because I'm not the smartest or brightest student shit.
There you go. There you go. That's good. Yeah. Perfect. I love it.
I'm super white right now.
Okay, cool. Awesome. All right, man. So thank you so much, Mr. Okanolino. 19 years old or 20? How old are you now?
19.
Still 19.
Yeah.
Not much has changed over the last few months. So what you're saying is you got in. Some of the key points you brought up was you did the RRPs.
Yep.
They weren't huge. They weren't tremendously large, right? So guys, there were like 3 people, all right?
Yeah.
I know you had RRPs. All you guys did RRPs, 1, 2 people. Hey, no, it is what it is. But also one thing he talked about as well is the 8-point system, and certainly want to go over that. Like I said, I'm just kind of recapping some of what some of the training of what went down today. So if you guys can see that. Yeah, okay, it's zooming in now. There you go. Okay, cool. The 8 points: attend a Nerium conference call, 1 point; read corporate email, 1 point; personal development, at least 15 minutes, 1 point. So how many of you guys in here did personal development today? Be honest. I was going to find out. Okay. I think we're still being honest. What is that? Yes, right? Okay, guys. Today was our off day. So personal development. Personal development. Well, what's your favorite personal development thing you like to do?
Well, right now I actually go in the back office, the training center, and then I go to core success training. I've been listening to the training from Darren Kidd, and also the training by Dale Munger on the Fast Start plan, because I think those are 2 of the really key and most important things in the business is sponsoring people and getting them started right.
Perfect. So Darren Kidd is a 5-star. Yeah, so 5-star NFD. Obviously, the guy knows what he's doing. He was also a top producer in his prior company. A lot of the top leaders in Nerium actually came from as well, so you know what's going on. One thing, actually, I'll tell you guys real quick. Man, it's in my pocket. You guys should try this one. I downloaded this one. I got this one actually from, podcast, dude. Hold on. Hold it up right now. I gotta do props because I listen to them all the time. There you go. So Pat Flynn is the man. I first heard about Pat Flynn from Entrepreneur on Fire. If you guys have never listened to that podcast, I would highly suggest, especially if you got an iPhone, to download or subscribe to huge, right? I started listening to the guy in week number 2 when he came out. And episode number 2 or something. It was pretty wild, but it was phenomenal. Anyhow, so Pat Flynn talked about this one app called Headspace. I'm going to show you guys here in the camera. So it's called. Let me see if you guys can see it in there. See that one right there? It's called the Headspace. Headspace is a challenge like every single day for 10, 15 minutes a day doing it's like meditation. So it's pretty cool, and then you can kind of keep track of your friends and see who's doing it as well. So it's called Headspace. It's a really cool thing, and that's considered personal development, kind of clearing your head, clearing your mind, getting you ready for success. So that's huge, right? How about you, David? What about you?
I actually.
I'm some weirdos outside. Like, what is that again?
I've been listening to
Ooh,
like
yeah.
a lot.
Yeah, he's a man, bro. I mean, like, what was it, 5 days a week? Like 5 days a week.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, I mean,
I started backtracking too, because like I just, that last time you guys mentioned it like a while.
Yeah.
Ever since then, yeah.
He comes out with new stuff.
It's just that like it's like I think a day before or something like that. So
Right.
like, today is like yesterday or something like that.
Yeah. I mean, it's like, oh, personal development. But people don't really understand actually like what exactly personal development is. Someone's like, okay, well, what does that mean? You know, I'm gonna like, what am I gonna do? It's kind of weird. Well, I'm gonna like read a book, and what do I read? I would say if you haven't read Think and Grow Rich yet, I think you're crazy. All right. So between that and Awaken the Giant Within by Anthony Robbins, and I would say the third one would certainly be the Compound Effect by Darren Hardy. If you haven't read those 3 books, you really don't know what else you'd probably be reading. But those 3 books for absolute sure. Think and Grow Rich is by far like the Bible of success, especially with entrepreneurs. We've had very deep, very long discussions, right? About Think and Grow. It's a 20-year-long study, right? Some of the most successful people in the world compiled all of 20 years, and we call it Think and Grow Rich. What the heck, right? So Napoleon Hill. So that's huge. So just some idea, you guys. As we talk about personal development, like that, you guys might have whatever it is, 15, 20 minutes a day. We're good. That's 1 point. Put it up 8 points a day, right? Promoting a product to a new prospect. That's 1 point. Now, how exactly could we do that? Promoting a product to, now, was it you today? Okay, so you got it on Instagram? Instagram, that's it. Instagram is very product, what I've been finding now finally on Instagram, very product driven, so they're very, very product driven. So if you guys can somehow get your product moving, you can get it through Instagram. Another one you can get it moving through is for sure on Pinterest is huge. I know you do Pinterest, right? I think you might follow me on Pinterest. I don't know where I follow. I don't know. I haven't really been that interested in the last month or so, but it's huge. I get a lot of interact. 87% of all female, right? So that's a huge one. Let's go to the next one. Follow up with prospect 3-way call. Follow up with a prospect. Guys, it's real simple. When you're following up with a prospect, you're just finding out to see if they watched the video. Now, if you sent the Vision Center, following up, are you truly asking them, calling them, and finding out if they actually watched it? No, because it already tells you. I mean, it lets you know if they've watched it. So, right? So we're all really doing. Here's what I keep doing. Here's a little tip. If my people haven't watched it, I keep blasting with videos, because something like I'll kind of feel them out. I mean, they tell me, oh no, I'm not looking for money. I don't want to make any money, which would be ridiculous. Then I'll say something like, okay, cool, that's fine, bro. Let me send you a couple of product testimonials, because you could probably use a product. And I blast them out in a few videos. I'm gonna another angle. I might come at them with the income opportunity. I might come at them with the business. I might come at them with the lifestyle or something like that, right? Because when I do, or if they open that, then I kind of know where I got them, So, and it lets you know, of course, what they open. They don't know that, but you do, right? So, amateurs, advertisers, track. That's kind of one thing I started learning from Dan Kennedy, marketing godfather, right? Attending a live event, 3 points. Tonight's a live event, so that's 3 points. So, for the you guys watching and for all of you guys, obviously, just let's tell points have you gotten today. Training a new brand partner, 3 points. That's part of actually the whole training today is training your new brand partners. hosting a real results party or a 3-year free party. Have any of you guys run a 3-year free party? Yeah. Yeah. Your free parties are big. You're running through the presentation. So if you're running the full, like, the 2-part presentation, you're not talking about the income opportunity side of things. You're just simply talking about just the products. And oddly enough, every single time I've run a 3-year free, I always got out of that. Some type of brand partner or something like that. And of course, the hosting or attending a training party. This is a training party. 4 points. So we're really only shooting for 8 points a day. So let's go around. So I asked you guys to tally it up. Let's just kind of see on average what we're looking like, and be honest and don't lie, right? So if I'm pretty sure it's got to be at least 3 points because you guys are here at this live event, right? So let's start with how many points?
About 8 or 9.
About 8 or 9 points. Okay. They usually get what?
Let somebody else start.
Okay, he's still counting. He's
That's
deep in the game.
that many points.
He's deep in the game.
What,
Okay,
7?
Justice.
Yeah, let's see. Dropping off product comes that 1.
Dropping off product, promoting product, dude, that's 2 points.
It's 2. Okay, that's it.
Nice.
6.
Following up with the prospect.
Okay, that's another 2 points.
And 2. In here.
Okay, that's 3 points.
And then some personal development.
Okay.
I'm above 8.
You're
I
like
think that's
9.
all I did.
Okay, cool. 9 points. That's good, man. That's good. So staying consistent. And you have people in your pipeline, which is perfect.
Yeah.
I mean, like going throughout a day and just saying, "Oh shoot, I'm not even on my pipeline." That's like a really tough day. But and what is that?
Got Canada right here.
Okay. Canada going on. Canada. That's good. Perfect.
They're all hard to pronounce.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Some more.
Yeah, they got some funky names. All right, David. How about you, man?
You just got here and personal development.
4 points.
Yeah.
Okay. What are you normally averaging if you're an average stuff day?
Right about that.
Cool. So then, okay. So if David were getting started, okay, with me, and I personally enrolled the guy, then I would be saying, okay, if he's not getting success, what I would do, I would work with him with his schedule to look and see how we can boost it by another 4 or 5 more points a day. That's kind of easy. And that's the reason why this 8-point system, once again, is so huge, because there's no guesswork. You know what I mean? Like I can go around the room and I can kind of tell who's got what going on in their funnel, who's got what kind of activity, just based on how much points they're averaging throughout the day. I would challenge you guys in this room on this table, okay? You guys obviously showed up, you guys are here, so that won't be a time, right? You guys are on time. So just start taking an average of what it is you guys are, just every day. You know what I mean? Like on a planner, just boom, that's what I do. I like do the number and I'll circle it, and then so I kind of look throughout the day, not the week or the month, and I can see what. And I can tell you guys right now, that I guarantee you, like if I look at the first month, right, that I was in Nerium, it's right about the same exact as it is now. You know what I mean? Like you're going, you know what I mean? But then again, it's not everybody, but 30, 40, 50 something points a day, you know what I mean, on average, right? If you make X amount of calls, 3-way calls, of course, as you can imagine, I do lots of 3-way calls. What did it say? Motion creates emotion, right? So motion creates emotion. So just getting yourself in motion will create the emotion that you're seeking. You want to do the right motion, obviously. If you want to boom your business, you're not going to go outside and take main goals all day, right? So you got to do the right motion, right? Don't just stay busy with all the what we call busy work, right? You're targeted work. You want to do the money. We call the high IGA, the high income generating activities. Okay, so obviously, if you look at the high IGA here, host a 10 training party, that's 4 points. Hosting a real results party, 4 points. Training a new brand partner, 3 points. Attending a live event, 3 points. Everything else beyond that or below that is 2 points. So a high IG is that. Okay, at least 80 points a month, and if you do that, you're good. The activity rhythm, talked about that. So guys, it's all inside of once again, it's here. In this book, it's in the success planner. And if your business is struggling, you don't have a lot of forward motion, what I would suggest, I highly suggest taking a look back at this, like you're starting day number one company. It's really interesting. All of the top earners, all the 6-figure, all almost 6-figure, we're all in NFP and above plus. We're all in a room. We're all in a training workshop, just like this, well, much larger. But we got challenged by the top owners in our company to act like we're starting day number one. To go back to our success planners, something different. We had to act like we're starting day number one. So I would highly challenge you guys to act like this is day number one, you know, and act like you didn't get any success, like you didn't make any money, you didn't have a single bottle. And tonight, just sign it and grab the application. Tonight, you're re-enrolling, you know. And the reason why I wanted to do this, obviously, I've been traveling a little bit crazy. You know, we obviously want to do something steady. You know, obviously, we want to be consistent with trainings and presentations and all that kind of stuff. And it goes for you guys too. You know, you guys tell if you got one person, whether listen, be consistent with something at your home or do something down, you know, somewhere. I wouldn't suggest, if you don't have a lot of people, I wouldn't suggest, you know, renting out a big hotel, like a ballroom, put people in there and it can actually turn profit for you, for your business. You know, I mean, why spend $200-300, like the King Cam Hotel here, $350 for the room. Same thing with Sheraton. Same thing. You know what I mean? So you want to make sure that people are filling that room. If it's not filling up the room, then what's the sense, right? So just a real quick recap, obviously of our new brand partner training, some of the new universities, stuff like that. So moving on, we're doing good on time, perfect. So moving on, what I wanted to talk about now is obviously, as I you guys have notes out, I wanted to talk about a 3-minute commercial. Okay, that's what that's really, really important. And I'll tell you guys that one of the things that really stumps a lot of networkers, people in marketing, even in sales actually, anything where they're selling something or product or service is what I call like a 10-minute cap commercial, right? Someone asks, what do you do? 10 seconds. If you don't have a good commercial and you don't really know what you do, you're smoked. Like if you sell real estate and someone asks you, what do you do? It's simple. I sell homes, right? You know, can you imagine if a real estate agent went and said, oh, well, I help families become happy by showing them, different. Listen, you saw real estate, you sell homes. That's it. Great. Crazy not like that, aren't you? Trying to get fancy, whatever it is we do, right? One thing that works, okay, and I'll tell you guys right now, and I actually got a couple enrolled in this. My friends, in fact, just about a couple of days ago, we're at this huge event. But there was a lot of people that I know, from my class, and a lot of them were actually asking me, bro, you do all kind of stuff, you're really good at it. What exactly do you do? And a couple of them actually tried. And I'm kind of weird like that. I like to try different things. I said, bro, it's crazy. I just show people pictures. What? And look at me and what the heck are you talking about? No, bro, listen, I just show folks some pictures. My phone, and started to look, I just do that thing, And so I did that. Another thing I like to tell people is, and of course that got their that I was able to get their information, not just like their interest. I got their information from that. And these are guys my age, 35, girls who my age. And I said, yeah, I just show folks pictures, and that's it. Wait, hold on. You need to tell me you like do all of this stuff and you're successful. You just show pictures. Yeah, that's what I do. I don't know. It's crazy. Bro, take my information. So it's really funny. But the thing that I like to do is I like to tell people I do marketing for the skincare company, and we're taking it big into Asia. That's it. It's simple, right? When you start telling people you sell skin cream, that's kind of weird. I wouldn't want to hear that answer. I wouldn't want to give that answer. I'll be honest, right? If you tell people you're in skincare company, then that's cool. But they also don't. You're not really telling what it is you're doing, right? So tell them I'm in marketing, or some people I'll actually say I'm a recruiter. I recruit talent. Whoa, what are you recruiting for? I'm recruiting for a company that's it's an anti-age skincare company going into Asia, so people who have marketing and sales expertise, or no experience whatsoever, but sure, marketing makes extra money. So I'm very, you see what I'm saying? I'm very upfront with what it is that I do. I think, was it you that was saying? Was it the one where you said that if you have someone you haven't seen very in a while, the best way to approach him is just to go straight to the point.
Not too wild.
Right. So what would be good? So go ahead and roll with it.
What I'm going
So you're seeing me the first time?
I don't know if for example, if I haven't seen
You haven't seen each other for people like 5
you really just go directly to it. Hey, dude, how you been? The reason I'm calling is, that's the first thing you do. The reason I'm calling is because I just started around, running by you. It may not even be for you, but I just wanted to run it by you. Simply because I wanted your opinion, and I think you're super sharp. You got some business. You have a mindset of business. You have a really good business mindset. You're super sharp. You just compliment their opinion. If you haven't seen them in a while, I just wanted to run it by you. Like I said, but I just wanted you to check it out and get your opinion. I do it for you. I think you can do it for me. Something real simple like that.
Nice. So you kind of laying it on thick a little bit, right? Like I do it for you.
It's all in the tone, the way you say it.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm a big believer in this. Where like some people say it's not exactly what you say, it's how you say it.
Yeah.
Right? So like mine, I could say, Deja, is this your phone? That could be reverse. Deja, is this your phone? That's implying like, is this like your phone, or is this your phone? Like, is that really a phone, or what is that? So is or is this your phone? Now it's like, is this your phone or is that his phone? You see, you're saying the same thing, or it's just how you're saying it, right? So it's never market. Like for me, honestly, I'll do when I'm telling someone about like my business, I talk about it very matter of fact. So if someone says, "Oh, are you network marketing?" Yeah. What's up? Someone network marketing or something? Very, very very nonchalant about it. If I treat it like a small thing, if I treat it like something, I just opened up a can of worms, then they're gonna treat it like they just opened a can of worms, right? So it's crazy because some people be like, "Oh, so what do you do?" Well, I'm glad you asked. What the heck? This guy's weird. Just 1 second. Now he's talking about something else. It's changing the whole tone, right? So once again, the whole thing you guys want to remember is this. You want to remember, you want to be very upfront what it is you're doing. Okay, so here's our first exercise is going to be this. They're going to come up with a 10-second what it is we do. Can pitch. Okay, 10 seconds. So if someone asks you, Marissa, "Hey, Marissa, what does that thing do again?" So Marissa goes walks to work tomorrow, and then they ask her, "What?" She's gonna within 10 seconds got it flat out, like no questions asked. What is it? What exactly what she does? That's all. So that's one. David, you too. Justin. Okay, and I'm going to set here. So this is the workshop. We're going to be working on it, and it's a live hands-on. Go at it. So right for 10 seconds. So I'm asking you now, here, guys. Listen. It doesn't really matter what it is you think it is you're doing, because if your prospects don't think the same thing as you, then it doesn't really matter, does it? All right. Everyone's like, "Oh, I know what I'm doing." It doesn't matter. You're not going to make money off of it. You need to understand what it is, right? Or what it is you offer, right? So that is one of the most crucial things. How many of you guys, someone asked me that, That's not. But everybody knows that. Everybody. So, even me. So come up with the 10-second count. Okay? So all of you guys watching in, listening in, 10-second count. Someone asks you, what is it that you do? Well, I'm going to write it down. Okay?
Oh, there, I got mine here.
Oh, yeah, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, here. Switch. I want this guy to hit the mic real quick. Okay, so we got Justice, Dela Cruz. He's over here. He's got the Nerium polo shirt. Okay, so, and then I want you guys to vote on whether or not you feel this is there actually is. Okay, so here we go. So, so Justin, so right? So what is it you do? So what is it you do?
I share anti-aging skincare. Hopefully for like source of income. Part of the company that in their first year launched me 100 million. No other company ever did it. I did bigger launches in Asia. Third year did 400 million. Just for other people who are interested in the opportunity and open-minded and for source of income. And as well.
Okay, that was about 17 seconds. That was
good.
So are you happy with that response?
I felt like I could have done better.
Okay. No, I mean, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. I'd like to hear from you guys. But,
Skill points, guys.
Sage, what would you say if you were to kind of, if you were to gotta do this? So critique, some positive critique here. You know what I mean? What would you say about what you just said there? Is that right on point? 100%? 80%? 30%?
Well, so for me, it wasn't a commercial. It was like so like I don't know.
Oh, it's part of the movie now.
Well, you get what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
It's just you kind of
That was in the sizzle reel.
Yeah, you just it kind of created curiosity. You kind of gave
the whole sandwich.
Yeah, you didn't just like give me a little taste. No, you kind of gave like a whole bite, and then I was like, eh.
You didn't want to bite, you wanted to nibble.
That makes sense.
You just wanted to nibble on that sandwich. Okay, well, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so let's try it again. Get camera back on you.
Oh, back on me.
Yeah. Oh, hey, this is a live workshop, bro. Okay, so with that being said, who feels that maybe he said a little too much? He said a little much. Let's condense it down.
Okay.
100 million. You don't need to say that.
Say all that,
Yeah. It's like asking, so what do you do? Oh, I sell homes. I'll tell you right now, real estate marketing. My first year in sales, I did. Bro, what do you do? I sell homes in a store. Buy a house. So go ahead. So think about what you want to say. Okay? This is a live workshop. And you're a good sport because we're doing this live. So first of all, what it is you do. On the move. I'm curious to see your answer. But what it is you do. Okay, ready? When you're kind of a good idea.
Yeah.
I would say cut out that you're doing. I'll just cut that out. That's all that. Alright. Yeah, okay, so go ahead and go. So that's just what do you do? Go.
Okay. Alright, bro. I just share anti-aging skincare. Looking for other people who are open-minded and looking for a source of income. And we're getting ready to launch into Asia. So for other people that can bring them on board with us. Bang.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a little bit shorter. Almost.
Yeah. It is. It's a little bit shorter. So that's a little bit shorter. You kind of gave the pitch, you kind of each and all that in that, what it is that you do, which is cool. You know what I mean?
Well,
like, yeah. Okay. What I would say is you could even say something like, well, I'm in a skincare. That's kind of part of your thing. Right? I'm in that thing. You might know someone who actually seems to know lots like this possibly you. You can say something like if someone says, "What do you do?" Or so, "Oh, well, I actually approve loans. You don't look for loans." It would be kind of like that, right? You know, don't look for loans because we're not going to approve. I'm just joking. Because president is actually, we don't approve people. It's fun. Okay, so, all right, cool. So, good job, man. So, Marissa. Right, okay, so you're going to have to switch places. All right, so Marissa, she's the gem of the team. And we always have a blast. So, one of the things that we wanted to ask Marissa here, what it is that she does. So, Marissa, welcome to M1K Radio. And Marissa, what is it that you do? Well,
I build a team of people that we help to achieve their financial goal and
okay,
create.
cut. Okay, so that was a good try. That was a good attempt. That was funny. No, so
For my real life.
no. So what do you really do? So, okay, so well, I mean, that could work. You guys, I mean, okay, would that get your interest? Right? Okay, let's try it. Let's try one more crack at it. What it is you do? What is it you do? What is it you do? Okay, you recruit. Do you only recruit though? No. She lost her words. Great shot. Okay, so you sponsor, yeah. Market a product. You're in marketing, right? Sales would be like selling pretty vacuum. Like you're not a portable, you're not a cool. But that's not you. You're not a salesperson for marketing, right? So you market an anti-aging product. What else? What else? Okay, I know. See, this is all very relevant to your pitch. Here, this one thing is what you're going to say the most. Think about it. This is what you will say. This is like the gatekeeper. You will say this one thing the most. If you are that strong at this, chances are, because this right, you're not going to ever. If you can't get past gate number one, you're not going to get to gate two, obviously, right? So. Everyone's like, oh, shoot, I'm not in my pipeline. Well, it's because they haven't gone through the gate yet to get into the pipeline. You know what I mean? So you have to get sharp at this before you get to it. Does that make sense? So the most important thing, obviously, is this step. Because through this step, they give you more information. Okay, so first up. What is it you do again? Round two.
The awesome skincare treatment.
Okay, that's actually clearer than the first one, yeah. What is it? So, okay, so what is that?
Skincare treatment.
Ah. No, she's not calling it a skin cream. Why do you not call it a skin cream?
Because you can get skincare cream anywhere. This anti-aging skin treatment, you can get it nowhere.
Perfect.
Get it nowhere.
So you're gonna, guys. The assignment tonight is to find out and to really hammer. Okay, David, you're up there. So David, Justice, switch seats with David. So good job. So David is President DJ Davey B, world renowned, spinning it on the one spits it on the track. Okay, so David, what is it that you do, my friend?
Show people pictures. No, I'm just joking. I work for a skincare company in anti-aging. That's it.
Okay. So hold the mic. I'm gonna ask you one more time. Oh, so David, what is he doing again?
I work for a company in skincare and anti-aging. Shoot, sorry. Yeah.
No. Okay. So one little thing, one little tweak. Okay. Do you actually work for this company?
I work with. Sorry.
Work with.
Work with.
Or just I'm repping. I'm repping for a company.
Yeah.
You don't own me. You can't say,
Yeah.
you guys say I own this company. No, no, you don't. Or you could say, you're a brand partner for a skincare company. You know what I'm saying? So, right. So, any critique from you guys? That was actually pretty clean. That was actually pretty simple. Simple. Gonna get a question.
What is the right?
Yeah. Okay, good. So, guys, one thing that you want to make sure that you do is you want to make sure that you are creating curiosity. Like most likely, if you keep it really short, it's gonna get followed up with other things. So they're gonna be like, well, what does that mean? So if they ask me, like, what do you do? I just show people pictures. Well, what does that mean? You can ask. Like, what should see help but ask me a question. See, I try to get them to ask me at least one or two questions before they really know what I do. You know what I mean? So if I tell you the whole nine, like for instance, what your first thing was, I'm not gonna ask you questions after that. You know what I mean? Okay, please. Okay, so you know what I mean? So you're not gonna. So you guys know there's a bathroom right here outside. Everybody, for some reason, comes and asks us if we can use the bathroom, and it's a shopping center's bathroom. It's crazy. Okay, so there's a guy standing out there. You guys can see it. They probably did. Yeah. Poor guy. He probably heard me. Anyhow, so you gotta know that this is the most crucial part to the whole process. Yeah. I don't think people understand. I don't think people truly do understand, right? Like, just how important this first step is. Because if you suck at this first step, you'll never get to step two. Your prospects they'll like, oh, cool, and they'll lock you out of their way, like before you can even pitch them on it. And then now you're actually hunting. I want to be the hunter. Would you rather be hunted by your prospects or hunt them? I want to be hunted. Makes it a lot easier. Okay? So make sure you guys are really crappy 10-second can. You are likely having an empty funnel. I guarantee you that. And some people think they're really good at it, but they actually really aren't. Because I'll just be honest. Because I've heard people say it all the time. Oh, no, I'm good. Okay, well, great. What do you do? Oh, well, I'm glad you asked. I sell some skin cream. Okay, buddy, you're out of here. So you gotta be confident with that answer. You have to be fluent. You have to, you know what I mean? You gotta know what it is you do, right? Because if like I said, if you don't even know what it is that you're doing, how the hell are your people supposed to know what it is that you're doing? You know what I mean? And there are a lot of other. Okay, so let's give you guys some examples. Someone asks, "What do you do?" Oh, I make money through social media. Right. What do you do? I make money on Facebook. Oh. What do you do? I make money on Instagram. What do you do? I make money on Snapchat. What? How do you do that? It's crazy. I just show people pictures on Instagram like this, and I direct them to a website. Pretty much it, man. They just got help. What the heck are you talking about? What is that? What you got your license for this? No, it's crazy, right? You have an Instagram account? Yeah. You make money off it? No. Okay, there we go. So we have to switch microphones right now. So that's very important to know what it is exactly. Okay, so we're back on line. You guys should be hearing me now. Hold on. I think my thing is back on. Okay. Okay, cool, perfect. Check. Okay, good, perfect. So, do you guys? So, does that make sense? Yeah. So, guys, here is the success workshop tonight. I'm not going to give you guys everything, obviously, in one huge chunk that you can want to bite out of tonight is get that commercial down. Because when you have that in commercial, the 3-minute commercial gets considerably easier. You see, a lot of people think that it takes a lot of skill to, to say have it last for like 20 minutes. No, it takes way more skill to say the same exact thing in 10 seconds. So it takes work. And I guarantee you guys are a little choppy at it just because, well, no one really teaches you this kind of stuff. You know what I mean? But this is the kind of stuff that you might not really find in the fast start training, which is why you guys are tuning into this. This is some of the higher learning in network marketing, right? Some of the small really yet understand, like David, right? Those are small things that just aren't taught, that you just kind of figure out through the process of getting good, right? Like, oh shoot, you got to get this kind of wire, you got to do this kind of amp, you know what I mean? Or, you know what I mean? Or this guy over here with, tours, or, with whatever it is, this guy with Shave Ice or Marissa. So at any one of your jobs, you know what I mean? And this guy with floor walking, I mean, you can imagine the tricks of the trade this guy's picked up, right? But every single time, every single time, you're gonna find that when you get better at something, when you excel at something, you will have picked up some tricks tricks of the trade. And this is one of those. This is one of those that you once you learn it, once you figure it out, like, holy smokes, that's such a huge part of my success in this business. But yet I don't, I never really thought of that before, right? But it is. So that's the one thing. And if I were you, I would seriously, I would say, like, for me, the most major part to every single one of you guys' success is getting more people through phase one, that gate one. I'll call it gate one because phase one is actually recruiting, but getting more people through gate one so you can have more people in gate two. Gate two is the funnel. Gate 3 is recruiting. Gate 4 is duplicating and actually successful sponsoring, right? So gate 1 is, what is it you do? If you can open up that gate, now they will walk themselves in. Now they got to get through gate 2. Gate 1 is the piquing the interest. Yeah. Just getting them from, what is it you do, to actually, okay, give me information. And see, if you're good at that, then you'll get good at a lot of, you'll get good eventually. Because if you can 10 seconds, you'll be able to get their interest in the 3 minutes. You know what I mean? But if you can't get their interest in the 10 seconds, then what do you got left? You got nothing else to tell them. You got nothing else to do. So that is you guys' homework time. For those of you guys watching, make sure you guys have your 10-second canned pitch or your canned script. And then the 10-second will go into 3 minutes. So I know that one of the things here that we talked about was, on the flyer that I talked about tonight, was we were going to do a 3-minute commercial. And then I thought about it more and I said, well, gosh, they're never going to get to the 3-minute commercial unless they do the 10-second canned pitch first, right? So you need to have a good one. Once again, here's some variations. Okay, so I'll just go over them. What do? I make money on Facebook. What do? I make money on the internet. What do you do? I teach people how to make money on Facebook. What do you do? I teach people how to make money on Facebook. See, so you teach people how to do this, or I show people how to do this. If someone says, well, what do you do? I'm within, I work with an anti-aging skincare company, taking it over into Asia, looking for some sharp people. You know anyone? See how you just turned it right around? What do you do? I work with a company that's taken an anti-aging skincare line over into Korea and Japan, or wherever else, right? You know anyone in those countries? See, so now you're not even asking if they're interested in an income opportunity. You're just tapping their market already. And think about this. Think about every single person that you talk to today. Think about if you ask them, every single person that you guys talk to, how many people do you talk to today, if you're going to sum it up? How many individual people do you talk to since the second you woke up today till right now? 10. If he had 10 people he talked to, can you imagine if he made it a habit? Hey, listen, I got a company I'm working on right now with a few of my buddies. We're opening up in Korea and Japan. You know about 5 or 10 people in any one of those countries. If you got 5 or 10 leads from those 10 people, you'd have 50 contacts already, right? You'd already have 50 contacts every single day. So think about, and Marissa, Hokano, these guys are freaking down at Shave Ice Land, down in like international market down there, right? Think about all those contacts. You see, you gotta become a lead generation machine. You have to. Everyone's like, oh, I don't have any leads. Well, dude, try asking for them. I mean, referrals by leads by asking for them. So that's the only way you're gonna get them. So when you are talking, when you're talking about your 10-second script or your 10-second cans, pitch, then you're saying something that will get their interest, and then you're asking them if they know anyone there. It simple. What do you do? I show people pictures. You see that? You know anyone who could probably use something like that? Yeah. And next month, a couple of buddies of mine. You know anyone in any one of those countries? Well, yeah, I got my brother who lives there. Oh, cool. Wait, listen, what you see on Facebook? What's his name? You see, and you just get referrals. Think about that. Guys, listen, and this goes for every single one of you guys listening in too. We're opening them internationally within the next month or two. Conservatively speaking, a couple of months. Think about all of those leads that we're just leaving on the table. Think about all of if you every single day from now till whenever we open international, or we're already in Mexico as of past October, but as we go into Asia, think about if you every single day for the next 30 days, you just asked 5 people for 2 names, 10 leads a day, and that's you get 5 people every single day. You made it a goal to get 2 referrals, just 2 names. This market. Can you imagine when Nerium is in 50 markets, 50 countries? Okay, now we're thinking different countries, right? But think about when's the last time you asked someone if they knew anyone in Honolulu? When was the last time? Right? There are literally people who don't want to buy the product, but they'll refer you to some of the biggest players that will ever join your business. It's happened to me a number of times. Yeah, numbers of times. So you just got to ask, and it's out there, right? So make sure you guys ask. Make it a goal every single day. You see, we make it a goal to prospect X amount of people, but think about making it a goal to get X amount of referrals every day or a week. Does that make sense? So, just a different way to look at things. The more referrals you have, right, the better it is for you. Because now here's a third dimension to that. Now, whenever you're trying to get someone into your business, you say, hey, listen, bro, if you know anyone in Korea, that'd be awesome. I've got about 5 or 10 names right now, referrals in Korea, and I need someone to help me out with that. You know what I mean? And so what do you need help with? How do we do that? And they're like, well, you know anyone in Korea as well? You do? Okay, great. Maybe we can do something. Let's chop it up. Right? So anyhow, that's that. We're perfect on time. We're right at 8:11. That puts us right at 1 hour exactly. So that was our success training workshop tonight. You know what I mean? 10-second ad commercials. Who got some value out of that? You guys get some value. Tomorrow we're gonna be over in Kohala. I'm gonna have Deja here. I'm gonna have Okano. And who else is gonna be coming with us? I think these two, yeah. Yeah, Kohala, yeah. And it's going to be over at Robin Marquez home. They're in exactly it is. Shout out to Carl listening in, she's sending me all of the updates. Okay, let me see here. Where is all the information for where that's going to be at? Okay, here it is. So it's going to be at Kahei Subdivision, 55-3317 Kamakana Circle. It's going to be tomorrow at 7 p.m. So really excited to come and work with you guys on a Kohala and bring in some of the fire. So tonight we're going to be kind of obviously tightening up our training here tonight and bringing it out there basically tomorrow. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. I would like to share. Good. Or good. Yeah. So, you know, gotta look at this. You gotta love it. As you look at this table, you see everybody with their notepads out, their pens. These guys are on it, taking notes. Guys, listen. Every single time you show up to a training, make sure that you guys have notes, something to write on, something to take. It's crazy things that just come off the top of my head for the last, you know what I mean? Gosh, I've been doing this since 2002. I say things that even like I don't think I'll, you know what I mean? Like, you'll probably want to hear me say them again, but maybe that was the gold nugget, you know what I mean? That really helped blow up my business. That could really help you. So whenever I'm talking to like Leslie or Ron or Evan or even, you know, listen, always make sure you're writing stuff down. Make sure you're taking those notes so that, you know, because you never know when you go back, right? You never know what it is. Make sure you guys are reviewing your notes too, because that's a massive part to that. So if there's nothing else to that, I want to thank you guys obviously for visiting us and for checking out our webcast. It's going to be here on the YouTube channel. I'm going to put the replay in the group. So I think that's it, my friends. So thank you guys so much, and we're out. Okay, cool. Okay, good.
Is it free to use that?
What is that?
To use Google Plus?